There's no better time than the beginning of a new year to plant a spring garden that will bring bright bulbs and fresh food after a cold winter. Especially in warmer parts of the US, January is a great time to start planting for outdoor gardens. However, people in the coldest parts of the country should wait until the last major frosts have hit. Choose slow-growing perennials, annuals that can handle the cold, and landscaping shrubs to plant in January. The weather during this time of year is particularly fickle, but that doesn't mean you can't prepare your garden for the busy and beautiful springtime season. Here are some of the flowers that you can plant in January. Number 1. Begonias. Begonias are among the most popular of cultivated plants, indoors or outdoors. These lovely plants are grown for both their leaf forms and their blooms, depending on the type of begonia. The common begonia can be grown in a wide variety of settings, including greenhouses, gardens, flower beds, patios, porches, windowsills, and even in the ground or in containers. Starting begonia seeds in January will give you enough time to grow them into mature plants well before your last spring frost date. Before planting begonias in outdoor soil, give them ample time to harden off or get used to the outdoors. Number 2. Snapdragons. Snapdragons are very popular short-lived garden perennials that are usually grown as annuals. In January, you should plant snapdragons because of their bright appearance and wide range of available colors. It's best to begin them indoors about 2 months before your average first frost date in the spring, just like you would with begonias. Some varieties of snapdragon can grow quite tall, so you may need to provide them with staking if you plan to grow them outdoors. Number 3. Poppies. If you don't want to worry about growing flowers indoors before springtime, poppies are a great choice for most hardiness zones. They should be directly sown outdoors, roughly a month before your frost date ends, if at all possible. You may not be able to work in your soil at this point, but poppies require some cold stratification in order to thrive in the spring and summertime. There are also plenty of varieties to choose from, adding color and drama to any garden. Number 4. Foxgloves. Foxglove is a uniquely eye-catching plant, a tall, slender specimen with tubular blooms, often with colorful speckles. If you didn't take advantage of planting foxgloves during the fall, you should definitely sow these seeds indoors during the month of January. Foxgloves enjoy cold weather to an extent. You should plant your established foxglove flowers in your garden roughly 3 weeks before your last frost date. Just like snapdragons, foxgloves need some support as they age, as these flowers can reach up to 8 feet tall. Number 5. Calendula. Start with some calendula if you're not sure if you have a green thumb. These bright flowers can be grown easily from seed. In warmer climates, seeds can be sown directly outdoors. In cooler climates, seeds should be started indoors in January. These seeds require bright light in order to germinate, so plant them lightly on top of the soil. If you give your calendula plant the attention it deserves and prune it in the spring, you'll be rewarded with beautiful blooms all through the spring and summer. Number 6. Tulip. Tulips are an iconic flowering spring bulb, filling gardens with color well before most other flowering plants have gained momentum. In cold winter climates, they typically emerge in March and begin flowering in April to May. Tulips prefer rich, well-draining soil with a pH that is neutral to slightly acidic. Water the bulbs thoroughly immediately after you plant them, but withhold watering after this except during extended dry spells. Number 7. Sweet pea. The colorful and fragrant sweet pea is a favorite plant for informal cottage gardens and is easy to grow. It is most often seen trained up trellises or fences, but sweet peas grow beautifully in pots where it spills over the sides. They are climbing plants that bear profuse clusters of spring and early summer flowers in a wide variety of colors, including red, pink, blue, white, and lavender. Plant sweet pea in the late winter and early spring. Sow 3 seeds together about a foot between groups of seeds. Well, that's all for today's video, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like and subscribe button for supports our channel. Also, you can turn on the notification bell for latest videos from us. Well, see you in the next interesting topics.